Poppin' peeps, it's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. And if you guys would also like, feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, guys, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was my Gemini gang. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thursday, everybody. Tomorrow is Friday, and I'm definitely looking forward to enjoying my weekend. So hopefully we have a nice day here today, man. All right, let's get on into it, starting out with Gemini, and see what messages we got coming through. Messages for my Gemini gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Gemini here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Gemini gang, let's get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. And dreaming for days, happy early birthday, as your birthday is on the 10th. That's really awesome. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a very special day, okay? Let's take a look here. So, Gemini, the overall energy for you guys here is the Ace of Pentacles. You can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, Gemini, is the Five of Swords. The person you're dealing with here is the Seven of Wands, and the outcome that's present for you is the Ten of Swords. So, based on what I'm currently seeing for you, Gemini, you may be connecting with an Earth sign, a fire sign, or possibly an air sign as well. I feel like the universe right now wants to give you an opportunity to honestly release all your stress. I think the universe is ready and guiding and trying to do their best to show you that everything that you're holding on your shoulders, every weight that you are holding on your back, is meant and ready to be released. Mercury retrograde's never easy. And of course, Geminis are ruled by Mercury, and so are Virgos as well. And Gemini, anytime Mercury is in retrograde, it's always very difficult for you when it comes towards the intensity of the way the planet affects your own personal chart. Now, I will say, Gemini, I feel like you guys have been holding on to a lot of stress, and it's been almost impossible or super hard to release. You've been feeling like it's been incredibly difficult to release. And I think that it's about time to, instead of just put your stress away or push it away, it's time to actually acknowledge it, validate it, and let yourself know that no longer are you going to allow this to control and govern your life. It's time to look at it from a different viewpoint and a different perspective. Take a look at your stress, and without just pushing it away and trying to get yourself into a better mood, acknowledge that you're stressed the fuck out. Feel the feelings that you're meant to feel the rage that you feel the anger that you feel whatever emotions are coming up during this time. Mercury is bringing all these emotions to the forefront because it's time for those emotions to be released. So I talk to everybody about this all the time, but anytime that Mercury is in retrograde and you start experiencing any of these weird emotions or these random emotions from your past start to come up, they're there for one purpose only. They're there for them to be released. And I believe we touched basis on something similar like this yesterday, but this energy is coming up again, and it is a reminder that the universe wants to hand you over a confirmation that it is time to let go of these energies that have been latched onto you, that have been held onto you for such a long time, and it is time for you to have a clean slate, a new start, and to be in a space where you can relax and let all of that stuff go. So I really do feel like you have to really go through these feelings. You got to process these feelings and not just put them aside. All right, so with all that being said, Gemini, if you've been feeling called to let go of a lot of feelings, if you've been feeling really stressed, really anxious, really angry, if you've been remembering things about your past, this is a friendly reminder that this is all meant for you to release, okay? No longer hold on to anything. It's time for you to shift into a brand clean new slate and have a brand clean new beginning. It's time to let a lot of stuff go. Okay? And I know that sometimes holding on to pain seems like it's the best thing to do, but I promise you, even though it's not super easy, once you let go of that pain, you'll really immerse yourself in a whole new world. Okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. All right? And when I tell you guys, yeah, this Mercury retrograde that we're having in Cancer has been one of the most intense ones we've had for quite some time. It really has been. So for everybody, not even just the Geminis, but everybody on a collective level has definitely been going through it. We've had a very intense retrograde season. We've also had 2 eclipses We had an eclipse in June. We had eclipse just recently in July. And there's so many things that are going in retrograde as well. Saturn in retrograde. We got Neptune in retrograde. We got a lot of astrological shifts that are occurring in this year. So there's just a lot of intensity happening, you know? But nonetheless, we started out with my air signs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go air, water, fire, earth. Go into my water signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Scorpio gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 320 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. What's going on, baby? Scorpio, the overall energy for you guys here is the Strength card in reverse. So some of you guys may feel like you're about to crack, okay? You may feel like you're in a position right now where your strength is not at an all-time high. You may feel like you're in a position right now where you're not feeling super strong and you feel like you are about to crack. Let's take a look at what that's about. Excuse my stuttering. It's Mercury. I can't really help it right now. So, looking at your current energy, you got here the Magician card in reverse. The person you're dealing with here is the Three of Wands, and the outcome that's present here is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Someone here is holding on to you as tight as they can, and they're not letting you go, and their energy is very intrusive. Their energy is bothering you. It's not even about you physically feeling this person, it's about you energetically feeling this person. I feel like somebody won't leave your space, and somebody will not detach from you. No matter how much you try to get them out of your mind, no matter how much you try to let go of them, this person's energy is written all over you, Scorpio, and I feel like it's affecting you on so many emotional levels to the point where you're like, I need to fucking release this. Now, let me tell you something, Scorpio. It can be very hard sometimes to let go of other people's energy, especially when they have you in their thoughts 24/7. And you never know what other people are thinking about. Other people can be thinking very negative things about you and placing the evil eye in you and doing all this shit. But here's how we detach ourselves from other people. We detach ourselves from other people by recognizing that we are the most powerful person in our own reality. So the reality that you're living in, you are the most powerful person. And the individuals that you are dealing with, their power does not rule over yours. And we have to remember that our will, our intentions are always going to override the intentions of others, the thoughts of others, the energy that they send us. So I do want my Scorpio family to note and acknowledge that you need to tap into your intention right now. You need to tap into your power right now. And you need to recognize that you are releasing this individual. Even if you have to go step into a room privately and think about this person and say it with the most pride and as loud as you can and say, I release you, I let you go, it is time for you to leave my energetic field. And if you have to say that a million times, go right ahead and say it a million times. Because at some point, your will has to be done. Individuals cannot override you when it comes towards your own energetic will. So taking a look at your current energy, Scorpio, Magician card in reverse, you don't seem to be wanting to have anything to do with this person, and it feels to me like they are clinging on and won't let go. As for the outcome that's present though, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you may be in a position where you've actually been lacking putting in more time and power into releasing this person. I feel like you've just been giving into the energy they've been sending you. And keep in mind, this was probably happening to you unknowingly. So Scorpio, someone here's thinking about you heavily. I don't personally know what their intentions are. I don't know if they're trying to bring negativity towards you or if they just miss you. But someone's energy will not leave your aura. And I know you've been feeling it, and whether you're conscious of it or not, you haven't been protecting yourself against it. So for the protection, as I mentioned for you guys, do yourself a favor. I think the best thing you can do is go in front of a mirror, or you can also go into a private room, somewhere where you have privacy. It doesn't matter if you're in front of a mirror or not, but go somewhere where you have privacy and literally think about the person who has been on your mind repeatedly and tell that person, you are no longer allowed in my energy. You need to leave. You are not allowed to be here. Your energy needs to be detached from me, and all the 9 mile with whatever it is you need to say to cut the connection off. Be stern with the way you speak, okay? And show power in the way that you speak. Because remember, guys, your power is going to be the most powerful in your own reality versus somebody else. All right? So, Scorpio, I hope that helps. Like I said, I don't know the intentions coming from the individual you're connecting with. I don't know if you feel as if somebody's placing the eye on you, or if you feel like this person is just really attached to you. But if someone's energy is very invasive and intrusive, you have to energetically push them out. And you will be able to do that, okay? Just be very strong with your will, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Air, water, go into my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Aries gang? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 414 people in the chat, please drop a like, guys. Thank you all so much for coming out. You're much appreciated, man. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, let's get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What do we got going on? Aries, the overall energy for you guys here, well, no shit, is the Fool card, which is the Aries card. You can be connecting possibly here with a fellow Aries, all right? Your current energy is the Six of Cups in reverse. The person you're dealing with here is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome that's present, Aries, is the Five of Swords. So, right off the bat, I definitely feel for a good amount of you guys, you are doing your best to release your past, but you feel like the universe isn't allowing you to do that. Aries, have you ever tried running away from your past and then you feel like it's done nothing but continue to catch up with you? You've experienced similar experiences in the present that you have in the past, or certain types of people have kept reappearing in your life in this weird kind of cycle, and at the end of the day, what does it end up doing for you? Well, it ends up pissing you off. The reason why our past tends to repeat, or history tends to repeat itself, is all due to the fact that we have not yet let go of the things we've experienced, and that we are still in a position where we believe the same things are going to continue to happen. So keep in mind, your belief system, guys, is so fucking important. I'm going to give you guys an example right now. Let's say that there's a woman out there named Patricia, and Patricia believes that she's not worthy enough to be with a good guy. So in her past, in Patricia's past, she's dated many men that have all treated her like shit. And now, in the present moment, she meets a new guy. And the new guy continues to treat Patricia like shit. The reason why Patricia's being treated like shit is because she believes that that is what she's worthy of receiving, is men that treat her bad. So with all this being said, we gotta remember that the way you view yourself, the belief system that you have, is the way that you're going to attract those types of people with what you believe towards yourself. So if you don't believe you're worthy, you're going to attract people that don't believe you're worthy. And this is what happens in all the other examples of history repeating itself. You got to change up those belief systems in order to let go of your past and embody a whole new present moment. So please be mindful here, Aries. If you're trying to create a whole new present moment for you, you got to let go of those past beliefs and start embodying brand new beliefs in order to get what it is you desire. Remember, man, you're worthy of everything. But if you believe that you're not going to receive what it is you want. So remember, man, you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe that you're worthy, and you got to take a look at what your belief systems are, because sometimes if you have a negative belief about something, that shit's going to keep on manifesting until you change that belief. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. And to the people saying, Ant, you're wearing a phase hoodie. Yes, I'm wearing a phase hoodie. Phase up. I am a gamer. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out there for people. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you, Diana, for the $5 donation. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. And you said, Ant, I'm dealing with 2 Libras. How does that, I'm dealing with 2 Libras. They're complete opposites. How does that resonate in your readings? Does it show a mixed/confused reading? Unfortunately, Diana, I don't know which reading you're referring to at all. And I also don't take questions if people donate super chats. They are just donations. I don't take tarot questions, unfortunately. So I don't know what reading you're referring to and how it applies. But keep in mind, anytime you watch a tarot reading, if you get confused, chances are it's not for you. If you're confused by a reading and it doesn't make total perfect sense to you, 100% most of the time is not your reading, and that most likely is not going to resonate or come to any sort of fruition. So what I've learned with tarot reading is that if it doesn't resonate to you and you don't get it at all, it's not your reading, and maybe the next one would, but in your current situation, if you feel like you're confused and you need clarity, if I were you, I would reach out to somebody for personal readings. I do not offer those personal readings. I did in the past, but I don't offer personal readings at all. So I would definitely reach out to somebody that you feel is good and ask them whatever you need clarity on, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to air, water, fire, earth, going to my earth signs, right? Almost said my fire signs. I just did it. Going all the way to my earth signs, man. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Virgo gang? What's crack-a-lackin', baby? Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Virgo gang. Thank you, Barbara, for the 1111. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, Barbara. You're always donating out here too, my love. Much appreciated. Thank you for that donation, and thank you for your love and support. All right? All right, my Virgo people. Let's see what we got going on for you, okay? Virgo, the overall energy for you guys here is the Five of Swords in reverse. Release, release, release. I like it, man. You may be connecting with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Thank you, Kaylee. Love your readings. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, dear. Thank you for the $10 donation. All right, so getting back into it, Virgo, your overall energy, Five of Swords reversed. Your current energy is the World in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the Ace of Cups. So you get all these reversals, and then you get the Ace of Cups. I like it, though. Let's see what's going on. So you may be connecting with an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or a Leo. I am seeing here, though, with the Five of Swords reversed and the World reversed, I think that you're done resisting the fact that you may have feelings for someone that you don't want to have feelings for. I think you're done beating yourself up about it. Here's the truth, guys. Sometimes we're still in love with somebody, even if they broke up with our ass, even if they walked away or ghosted us, or even if they didn't treat us well. Sometimes we can't help who we love, and that's okay. As long as you're doing what you need to do, as long as you're respecting yourself and you recognize that you deserve better, don't worry about the fact that you still have feelings for somebody, even if they're not the perfect person for you. So keep this in mind, man. If you love someone, sometimes you can't help but love that person. But if you do not agree with the way that they treat you, and you put yourself in a better circumstance, you're doing everything you need to do for yourself. Sometimes it takes time, man, just to let feelings go that you had towards somebody. Sometimes you can fall in love with the person who doesn't treat you the right way in any given time. You know, sometimes you're in love with somebody who's absolutely toxic for you. So don't be upset that you have feelings and that you have a heart and that you love somebody because you see something good in them, even if they're not the one for you. Just continue being on that path where you recognize you deserve better, Virgo, and you recognize that you got to keep moving forward. You're allowed to feel how you feel, but make sure your actions are aligned with taking care of yourself. As for the outcome that's present, Virgo, you will love again. Virgo, you will find a better lover. Virgo, this person who you may love now will not be the person you love for the rest of your life. You will love again, you will find your person, and things will work out. I know that right now you may not feel like everything in your life is going great, your love life. You may not feel like it's working out, but the universe is always building a plan, and it's all about the process, or it's all a part of the process, excuse me. So give yourself some time. Feel how you feel. Don't bash yourself for still being in love with somebody who's not around anymore. Accept it for what it is, but continue moving forward in your life. Recognize you deserve better, and over time, those feelings will start to disintegrate. I promise you, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, all right? Going all the way back to my air signs, what do we got coming through for my beautiful Libra gang? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 514 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank y'all for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Libra gang, let's get this last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff, all right? Libra, the overall energy for you guys here is the Queen of Cups. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Your current energy, Libra, is the Nine of Cups in reverse. The person you're dealing with here is the Five of Cups in reverse. And the outcome that's present here is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So 9 of Cups minus 5 of Cups, that creates the 4 of Cups. So I do believe you're rejecting somebody currently, Libra. You're pushing them out of your energy, and you're doing it for your own good. You're doing it to protect your feelings. You're doing it to protect your emotional health, your mental health, your well-being. So I do feel like somebody has very much so disappointed you. Somebody has made you content to the point where you needed to push them out of your energy. You needed to reject somebody. You needed to go because of the way they were treating you. And now I feel like you're starting to come into alignment with the fact that you're getting ready to move on. I really see Libras here finally moving past somebody, finally letting them go, and recognizing that where your time needs to be invested in is in yourself, not into fixing a connection that never seems to get repaired. I mean, you cannot put a Band-Aid on a wound that needs air. You can't. You literally can't. So I feel like you're in this position right now, Libra, where you've tried so hard to fix something that's been broken. It's been broken. And I think that the reason it's been so broken is because the person you're dealing with hasn't put in the effort to fix it with you. So as for the outcome that's present, you are deciding where your time needs to be invested in. And where your time needs to be invested in is in yourself. So Libra, take your time to heal and vibe and to do whatever you got to do. But ultimately, I'm proud of you for moving forward, and I'm proud of you for recognizing that your own feelings and that your own well-being is more important. It really is. And if somebody's fucking with your well-being, then that's a person that maybe you should reconsider even investing into. Much love to my Libra fam. I hope you guys are well, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through from my motherfucking Cancer gang? What's happening, baby? Message is for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Excuse me. Thank you. In the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 527 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you, beautiful people, so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Thank you, Z Williams. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's take a look here, man. Cancer, the overall energy for you guys here is the Death card in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a Scorpio for some. Your current energy, Cancer, is the Knight of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Queen of Wands, and the outcome that's present is the Five of Pentacles. So from what I'm seeing and feeling for you guys, it definitely seems to me that change is happening slow and steady. And sometimes, guys, slow and steady wins the race. You never have to rush change or transformation. Sometimes you just got to let it happen naturally. Excuse me real quick as I have a tickle in my throat. That is totally what she said. Nonetheless, though, sometimes slow and steady is the right pace for you. Slow and steady wins the race. I feel like you're very eager, Cancer, to change, to be where you need to be. You want to be at the destination, okay? You're very eager to get there. But ultimately, I don't think you're appreciating how much you have in this present moment. I think that you're looking at the present moment and you're actually not seeing how blessed you currently are right now. And I think that if you paid just a little bit more attention, you would see all of the blessings that are really sitting right in front of you. And I'm not here saying anybody's ungrateful, so please don't think that, Cancer, because y'all are sensitive just like me, I get it. But I want you to know that there's more than you really see that is there that you can express your gratitude for, that is there that maybe you haven't noticed. So I know that you guys want to get to your destination. I know that you guys want to be where you need to be in life, but sometimes slow and steady wins the race. Sometimes it's good to just gradually keep leveling and getting higher and higher and higher and higher to get to where your goal is or to get to where you want to go. Sometimes it's better to not jump all the way to the top, but to gradually rise there. So for some of you Cancers here, Five of Pentacles, you may feel in your present moment, you're like, well, I'm not where I want to be. I don't really have anything, but you do have something. And that's what the beauty is in this whole reading. It's that even though you may not be where you want to be just yet, look at how much beautiful shit you have in your present moment right now. look at how much amazing stuff you have in your present moment right now. You get me? So just definitely take a look at the good side of things, because sometimes, Cancer, we can get so involved in our own emotions. We can get so deep in, trying to be where we want to be and being unhappy where we are now that we don't realize what we're not paying attention to. I feel like sometimes we get so emotionally invested into wanting to be somewhere else to the point where we actually ignore what we already have. Okay, so keeping that in mind for some of you. If it resonates, cool. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your message. If you're triggered by it, it probably resonates to you. Okay, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to, real quick, thank you for the $5 donation. Selena, much appreciated. You're a new sub, and I love your readings. Thank you, love, I appreciate that. Welcome to the Soul family, and thank you for coming through, all right? All right, man, going all the way to air, water, going to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful motherfucking Leo gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Leo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 582 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, let's see what we got going on with you, man. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Leo, the overall energy for you guys here is the Page of Wands in reverse. So you may be connecting with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. Your current energy is the Seven of Wands. The person you're dealing with here is the Judgment in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the Knight of Cups. Hey, Leo. So, Page of Wands reversed and the Seven of Wands. I think that your expansion in going out and meeting people and giving individuals chances is starting to become very small. Leo, I think that right now you don't really want to put yourself out there or hand out many chances to people, especially when it comes towards romantic relationships, because you're in a position where you're looking for one thing and one thing only. You're looking for love. You're not looking for, let's hook up. You're not looking for, let's go on a date and then let me ghost you 2 months later. You're not looking for, hey, can we hang out and just grab a taco so you can pay for my dinner? Like, you're not looking for these types of people who just really want one thing or to use something out of you. You're looking for a person who's genuine. And I feel like the people that have been around you lately, or that maybe you've been dealing with romantically, maybe they haven't been genuine. And I think right now you're in this position where you're like, I'm only limiting myself to investing into the right types of people. So with the Knight of Cups here, you're moving along, still open to love, still ready to accept love, but love is the only thing you'll be investing into. You're not going to give a fuckboy a chance. You're not going to give a person a chance who just wants to, get a free meal out of you, okay? You're not going to give anybody chances who are out here trying to play these games, because, Leo, you got no time for the games. You got a heart of fire, man, and a heart of gold, and you want somebody who's going to literally take care of that heart and not rip it in two. And I think that we need to make this more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, we got to normalize people holding out for their one a little bit more sometimes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think you should date around and get experience with people. I think you should date a bunch of people, get to know what you like, and see what happens. But at the same time, you're totally allowed to save your heart for somebody. You're totally allowed to save your heart for someone who is honestly really good for you. You're totally fine saving your heart for a person who's going to be able to take care of it. It's okay if you want to pull away from the dating scene or not give certain people chances due to the fact of what their impression is to you. That's totally normal. So with all that being said, Leo, I think right now you are just continuing on with your life. And when the next best thing comes your way, a person who treats you with dignity and respect, a person who takes care of that heart, you're going to jump on that opportunity. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? Air, water, fire. Go into my earth signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Taurus gang? What's happening, baby? What's crackin' for the bull gang? Okay? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right? Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Taurus gang, let's get this last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Taurus, the overall energy for you guys here is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So, you can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy here is the Knight of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the Hermit in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you is the Page of Wands in reverse. Excuse me one moment. Been having a dry-ass throat today. Not sure why, but hopefully all is well. I think it's the allergies, man. Allergies are not fun, especially during springtime, but also especially during summertime, okay? Let me tell you something about that. Nonetheless, though, Taurus, getting into your reading, man, Four of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Cups paired together. You are dropping it, locking it, popping it, and moving forward. Ooh, baby. You're looking for love right now. I like it. And I think that people of your past who've missed out on you are trying to come find their way back to you. And with all that being said, Taurus, I don't think you're interested. Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like there is someone here. It could potentially be a Virgo, but I do feel like there's certain individuals who want to come on back into your life. And I feel like you're like, nope, my love is getting saved for somebody else. My love is getting saved for somebody else. And the love that I used to have for you is no longer there. So I am feeling this energy of, why is it when I've moved on from this person, now these individuals want me back? Well, here's the thing, Taurus. Here's how it works energetically. When you move on from somebody and fully move on, like you're not in their energy anymore, it makes the other person finally have room to miss you. You ever notice when a person wants someone back really badly, they almost never reconcile? It's because their energy is not going away and giving that person room to miss them. So Taurus, when you moved on from this person, energetically, you gave this individual room to start to miss you. And guess what? They did start to miss you. And as for the outcome that's present here for you guys, I am seeing that they want to step back forward into your life because you are missed by them, but unfortunately, you don't seem so interested. So you may be turning people down in the near future that are coming towards you possibly this week/weekend. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? Excuse me. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my Aquarius gang? Okay? Message is for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right? Message is for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Message is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius gang, let's see what messages we got coming through for you. Aquarius, the overall energy for you guys here is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You may be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy is the Hierophant. The person you're dealing with here is the Seven of Wands in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you is the Four of Cups. So, Aquarius, you may be connecting with a Taurus or possibly a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think that with the Eight of Pentacles reversed and the Hierophant card here, you have recognized that some connections or some relationships or some friendships, whatever it is that resonates, aren't worth putting all the work in for. I think you're starting to notice that a lot of people are half-assing you and breadcrumbing the shit out of you. Where if you have certain types of friends who put in like half the work to hang out with you, or family to meet up, they put in half the work, or if your partner, your romantic relationship partner is putting in like half the work, you're just tired of getting breadcrumbed. You don't want somebody's breadcrumbs, bro. You want an entire chicken cutlet. You want somebody to really be there for you and be like, hey, like, I want to invest my time 110% into you. You don't want people that are half-assing you. And as for that outcome that's here, Four of Cups, I think you're getting ready to not even breadcrumb these people, but to completely throw them in the trash. Instead of making the chicken cutlet, you're throwing it all out. That's what I'm seeing here. You don't really want those leftovers now, huh? So from what I'm feeling here for you, Aquarius, I think who you're connecting with, this could be one person or multiple people, but whoever you're connecting with here, they're breadcrumbing the shit out of you. They want you when they want you, and they're not there for you in the way that you need them to be because you're tired of investing 100%, but they only invest 50 or 25%. You're tired of it. So I think you're realizing not all relationships with certain people are worth being 100 in, are worth investing in 110%, because if you're not getting that reciprocity, then what's the point on you? You know? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? My air signs are done, man, going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my Pisces gang? Thank you, Miranda, for becoming a member. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you so much. All right? All right. Messages from my Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Pisces gang, let's get this last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What's going on? Pisces, the overall energy for you guys here is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You may be connecting with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy is the Ace of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Four of Cups. And the outcome that's present, Pisces, is the Temperance. Pisces, you're in this mood right now, and I'm only teasing you, but you're in this mood right now where it's like, why does no one understand me? No one gets me at all. After every time I try to explain how I feel, nobody understands me. You're in this mood right now, Pisces, where I think you feel demotivated. I think you feel like you're in a position where you just want to chill, sleep, do your thing, be a fucking couch burrito, and just not be talked to. I feel like you're in a funk, and I think you have to admit it to yourself. And I think that although you may feel that nobody else understands you, you have to understand yourself. That's something that we got to get on board with. It is totally fine, Pisces, if other people don't understand you. Sometimes other people just don't know what's going on. But you got to be able to understand yourself and why you feel the way you feel and what it is that's going on with you and what it is that you have to heal, because your intuition, your higher self is calling upon you to heal yourself. You know, your higher self, your guides and angels, the universe, whatever you want to do or call it, is calling you to heal yourself. All right, you've been in a funk for a minute, and maybe you haven't realized it, but if this resonates to you, you're now going to realize that you have been in a funk, and it's time to do something about it before that funk can kind of spiral downhill and turn into something worse. You feel me? Because Pisces, I love you motherfuckers. I don't want you guys being in a funk and spiraling down and going into a negative place. I want you to be in a very good vibe. I want you to be in a place where you're motivated, in a place where you're happy, where you feel like you can talk to anybody about anything that's going on, where you're relaxed and you're calm and you're present and you're enjoying and living your best life. That's what I want for you. That's what I want for everyone here, man. That's what I want. So Pisces, it's not about all that I want, though. It's about what it is that you want too. Do you want to be motivated again? Do you want to feel good? Do you want to be in a position where you don't feel like binging Netflix all day is the best thing to do? If so, it's time to take some action, man. It's time to take some action and really talk to yourself and be real with yourself and honest about why you feel the way you feel and what you're going to do about it. Come up with that game plan for healing, okay? So Pisces, take a deeper look into yourself. You might find a lot more information when you go beneath the surface level. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So my air signs are done, my water signs are done. Going, to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my Sagittarius gang? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Sagittarius, we have 333 likes in the chat. Hell yeah, baby. The mind, the body, and the soul, okay? I like it a lot. Let's get into it and see what we got going on. Hell yeah. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Saggy. Let's see what we got going on. Sagittarius, the overall energy for you guys here is the Two of Cups in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Your current energy is the Ten of Wands. The person you're dealing with is the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the outcome that's present here is the Four of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Let me see how I can pin that together, though, because that was weird with the way the cards came out. So, Sagittarius. I think right now with the Two of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Wands together, I think that it's been really hard for you to be out of touch with a certain person. Someone switched up and isn't who they used to be, and I think that it was a tough pill to swallow. I really do. I think it was a tough pill to swallow when the person you're dealing with went from being a Queen of Wands to a Queen of Wands in reverse. Someone who you had lots of fun with, and someone who you could not stand. I think that that's something that was hard for you to swallow, considering that the person you were dealing with had never acted like the way they're acting now. And your connection, your relationship, your friendship, your partnership, whatever it is that you had to this person was something that was very important to you. And now, as for the outcome that's present, Four of Wands in reverse, it's very different. You guys don't even feel connected anymore because whatever kind of relationship the two of you shared is no longer present. So, Sagittarius, I feel like you're distancing yourself from somebody completely, and you're doing it because they've switched up. They've changed into a person that you don't like. They've changed into a person that you don't recognize, and a person that you're just quite frankly not close to anymore. And it hurts. It sucks. It is painful. And it's a tough pill to swallow. And you hold on to the pain because you're still holding on to the person you love, not the person who they became. But ultimately, you got to see them for who they are now. And you got to realize that the person that you're still holding on to that you loved is not that same person who still exists. So from what I'm seeing here for you right now, Sag, someone here changed, and they changed in a way that's not resonating with you. And you have grown so much, and you have outgrown this person so much to the point where it's time for you to find better people and people who resonate in your personal space, in your sacred space. You have to find individuals who vibrationally match with you, okay? So this person is no longer within your vibration. They're not matching with you. Just wish them well. Even though you don't like who they became, wish them well. Wish them safe travels and let them live their life. And who knows, if they're meant to be a part of your life, maybe they'll come back. But for now, they have their own path I guess they got to rock on. And as for you, they just don't click with you no more. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? And last but not least, let's take a look and see what we got coming through for my beautiful Capricorn gang. What's happening, baby? Messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 555 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. It's much appreciated. Capricorn, we got 555 in this bitch. You know what that means? Massive change and transformation, baby. Massive change and transformation, baby. Woo! Capricorn, man. Go check out your July 2020 reading. Go give it a good check out, man. I think you're going to like it, man. We're experiencing change. I like it. Let's take a look, all right? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Messages for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Let's get this last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully all is well, all right? Capricorn, the overall energy for you guys here is the Two of Wands in reverse. You can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy is the Six of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the Four of Wands in reverse, or the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome that's present is the Sun card. And also you have here the Ten of Wands in reverse. So Capricorn, your overall energy compared to your current energy, Two of Wands reversed and Six of Cups. Literally what Bella said, put a cap on it is exactly what you did. You put a cap on a connection. You decided to leave something that was meant for the past in the past. Was it better in the past? Sure. Is it good now? Is it better now? Not necessarily. So you are putting a cap on a connection, and you are releasing somebody here who has caused a lot of stress for you. On an emotional level, on a physical level, on an intimate level, somebody has caused a shitload of stress for you to the point where you can no longer allow yourself to be surrounded by that. Okay? I feel that the person you're dealing with too, though, surprisingly, decided to be the one to make the first step of letting you go. That's what I find interesting. I feel like you were taking care of this person for so long. I feel like you were giving them the benefit of the doubt for so long. And then they were the one that walked out on you when you've had a million opportunities to do it. So Capricorn, consider this a blessing in your life. Remember, man, when people walk away, they walked away for a reason. When people walk out of your life, hold the door open for them because you are meant for someone better to walk right through the motherfucking door. You are meant for someone better to come through that door. Once one door closes, another door opens. So we always got to remember, man, when people walk on by, let them go, man. Hold it open. Hold it open. Because guess what? You're going to get a knock on your door at some point, and there's going to be somebody 10 times better walking through that door saying, hi, nice to meet you, Capricorn. My name's so-and-so. You're going to have somebody better come up in your life, excuse me. And as for the outcome that's present, remember, you got here the Sun card. You're going to be happier without this person, Capricorn, because you no longer got to deal with that stress. You're going to be happier. And as they already decided to walk away, you're going to be able to release them and let them go. You're going to see that you're happier. You're going to see that you're vibing. You're going to see that you no longer got this weight on your shoulders, and things work out in the end. So I've learned wholeheartedly in my life to trust the process. When people walk out of my life, I recognize it is for a reason, and I'm going to meet somebody better. And it has never proven me wrong to this motherfucking day in my whole 21 years of existing. Point blank, period. Okay? Nonetheless, man, Capricorn, y'all have a good one. All right? Guys, thank you so much for coming out to the daily reading, man. I truthfully appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, please let me know down in those comments down below. Guys, take care. Have an awesome, amazing, and fantastic rest of your day. I appreciate everybody being here. For those of you that sent in any donations, you guys are very kind. Thank you for those donations, as they help way more than you guys know. Thank you so much for that. You guys are amazing. For everybody that's up here in the chat, shout out to you. Thank you for coming through and supporting me day in and day out. I love each and every single one of you, and I'm so blessed to have you guys in my life. If anybody here is new, man, feel free to subscribe. I would always love to invite in more people to the Soul family. So if anybody here is new, fucks with the channel, fucks with the vibes, feel free to subscribe down below. And I would love to meet some of you guys moving forward in the future, okay? Thank you guys for being amazing. Thank you guys for always being here. By the way, I want to let you guys know, earlier today, I did about an hour and it was an hour and 30-minute video. It was a all signs July 2020 mid-month check-in. The reason why I did that is because I'm not going to have enough time to do individual mid-months for you guys. So I'm most likely going to be uploading that tomorrow and time-stamping everything so that you guys can be able to go watch that, okay? So it's a little bit of a quickie read. It's nothing too crazy. It's nothing too big. It's just going to be a quick and straight to the point. And then I'm going to start getting into the August 2020 readings, okay? Trust me, man, that hour and a half was, whew, that was a lot of energy taken out of me. On top of it, I had to do the daily today too. So nonetheless, man, I appreciate y'all. I hope you guys appreciate me. Have a lovely day, man. And I will see you all tomorrow. We're going to get ready for the weekend, baby. Because I know I'm getting ready for the weekend. Yes! All right? Guys, have an awesome and amazing day. And I will see you all later. Much love, everybody, and take care. Peace.